What's a scam most people don't realize is a scam?
If you have to pay to secure a job, it's a scam.
There are just too many answers. Work in banking for 1 week. You'll realize there is no scam too stupid for people to fall for. At least once a week we have people who try to file fraud claims because the IRS called me and told me I need to pay them in Apple gift cards. My favorite was a woman who came in to get a $20,000 official check. My manager thought it was strange, so he stopped to ask her what it was for. The client said it was bail for her nephew, which the client thought was strange too, because she didn't actually have a nephew. Edit. JFCU people murdered my phone. Cheers for the awards.
Unpaid internships. There are very specific rules for what can be an unpaid internship and what has to be a paid internship. If you are getting any sort of internship, look up the difference so you don't get taken advantage of. Telling interns this has contributed to me losing a job before because one of the interns turned me in, and later got my job. Edit. Here's the fact sheet for the U.S. Department of Labor regarding unpaid. Edit 2. Canada's internship laws, which are marginally better at protecting interns than the U.S.'s.
Not necessarily a direct scam, but most of the posts you see online that are like, your rock star, stripper, whatever name is the street you grew up on and the name of your first pet, are just looking for people to comment answers to common password security questions. Some are more obvious than others, but I'm always amazed at how many people reply to them.
Some colleges will offer a full ride scholarship to any student who stays above a certain GPA, give these out to everyone who applies, and then institute a strict grading curve so that the required GPA is nearly impossible to achieve. The scholarship usually only lasts through freshman year as a result. It's usually for-profit colleges that do this, so the credits won't transfer. The student is now forced to either pay full-price tuition for 3 years, or lose a year's worth of work.
Pay to get knowledge to be a millionaire.
Mega churches. When the preacher's suit cost more than your car.
Herbal detox products, or detox anything in a health store. It's just dumb. If your body is actually full of toxins, a herbal laxative enema is not going to help.
Small towns giving speeding tickets to people with out-of-town license plates. Almost everyone will pay instead of showing up to court, and it is the #1 source of revenue for many small towns in America.
Anything Dr. Oz is promoting.
People instinctively perceive weight to indicate quality, so a lot of manufacturers across multiple industries will artificially increase the weight of their products with cheap material. Edit. If one of you clowns responds with "Beats by Dre" one more time, I'm going to get Dre himself to personally beat you with one of the weights he puts in his headphones.
Ink cartridges being unreasonably priced.
Those fake sales where they jack up the price before the sale. Edit. Try to check the price history if it's available. I spend a decent amount of time browsing deals for my small sub-R lowest price deals, and I am lucky if I find one good deal out of a 100. Also, there are some amazing communities on Reddit for deals like game deals, build APC sales, and discounted products.
Stores that always have big sales are actually just charging you the accurate price of what the item is worth. But when it looks like you're getting it half off, you're more likely to buy it.
Timeshare condos.
Aaron's rent to own South Carolina car title loans.
In my own opinion, the wedding industry. Little girls are taught from birth that they have to have a massive blowout of a wedding. Little boys are taught that they have no say in how their wedding will be. I just got married, and my wife and I were trying very hard to keep it as cheap as possible while my mother-in-law and mom kept adding bigger and bigger things. It was a fun party, admittedly, but with a price tag I would have much rather spent on rent and gas.
Entry jobs that require years of experience.
Mobile game ads. Chances are they want your data/info on your device, and it's social engineering, really.
Low-fat products. They just replaced the fat with sugar and made the food even unhealthier and probably more expensive.
Giving out your personal information to a company that uses a third-party data entry company. That third-party company is selling your personal information off, which they can because you agreed to the terms and conditions.
The 40-hour workweek. It was created with the idea that one adult person, working only 40 hours a week, would be able to support a family at a decent quality of life and would have the support of a spouse or other adult at home to handle all the cleaning, cooking, etc. Except now it usually takes both parents working 40+ hours to barely keep their heads above water, which makes all the rest of the work at home impossible to fit in unless you can afford to pay someone else to do it.
Birth. Two horny people had fun and now you have to study and work your ass off.
Having to work your ass off in peak years of life, and then retiring old and tired.
Free trials, that ask for your credit card anyways. I've never tried buying them because I don't know what actually happens and I don't want to lose random money.
Most popular branded sunglasses out there are crazy expensive for what is basically mass-produced plastic.
People who knock on your door asking about your windows. Happened to my friend's wife. She invited them in, let them evaluate, said all the windows needed to be fixed. They were all 3 years old. My friend did a full reno when they moved in and said the windows were bad. My friend's wife thinks everyone is truthful and agrees to start the process. My friend said he came home to find them still there and his wife was seconds away from signing and writing a $6,000 check. He politely asked them to leave and calmly told his wife she was so naive. If someone comes knocking at your door to look at anything and you didn't call them, it's a scam.
Bonuses as part of your compensation. You start working and for the first few months in your new job, you get that extra money every month like clockwork. Then your boss restructures it to something that is the square root of pi divided by the moon's orbit at apogee when Mercury is in retrograde. Then he says, trust me, you're going to love this. It's more money in your pocket. And you never see another dime.
Diamonds. They aren't even close to being as rare as they are depicted. So the prices people pay for this glorified coal are just dumb.
Any unsolicited call selling you anything. Just nope out and hang up or make stupid sounds until they hang up.
Shared ownership housing, UK.
Lottery and gift cards that exclude you from using it anywhere else other than the store that has it.
Things designed to fail shortly after the warranty expires.
Nutri-Boom. Boom boom.
Influencers using POC and emotional appeal to exploit communities for profit of their business.
Answering work emails while at home or on the road, outside of work hours.
Payday loans, they are preying on people with bad credit. Instead, get yourself a secured credit card. That's a one-time payment. I initially went through Discover. Whatever you deposit is now your credit limit, and the interest rate on even the worst card is better than that they offer. Paid off every month, just like you are forced to with your payday loan. You're doing the same thing you were previously, only now you're building credit instead of paying some scummy company. Yep, I'm one of those suckers who did this for far too long. Then I did this and now I have good credit. I was actually quite surprised how quickly my score went up. That's my one neat trick, pay your bills on time.
Being told not to discuss your salary. If your boss doesn't want you discussing salaries, it may mean there's a major problem concerning equal pay.
Protection plans. Most products have at least a 1-year warranty. Unless you consistently break things, it's not worth buying them because most times you won't use it.
Note that on Reddit in investing, there's the same mentality around certain stocks and crypto that is similar to MLMs. Don't get conned into buying into a bad deal with the promises of making money.
Funeral services. I don't know the legality of this, but just bury my ass in the backyard and throw a party in my honor, rather than spending thousands. Doubt I'll mind considering I'm dead.
Loyalty to your employer. When the chips are down, they won't give a beep. Look after yourself.
That working 40+ hours a week is your life's purpose.
If the service is free, you are the item being sold.
Working 6 or 7, 12 to 14 hours days per week.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to subscribe to upvote for the best quality content every day.